Hello, and welcome to our documentary. The world of rock and roll is interesting, and in the spirit of being adventurous, we decided to tackle the mysterious music genre. In Plain Sight Productions ventured out into the wilderness, the northeast of England. We were in search of great bands to interview, but unfortunately, all those bands were busy. I guess beggars can't be choosers, because only one band got back in touch with us. A death metal band. We interviewed these renegades of rock to find out what it takes to make a band great and successful. We followed the 5 band members and their fanboy Kevin around for a month to see through the looking glass. The world of heavy metal. The horizon was promising, but just as the tide can turn, working in a band can be dirty and bleak. Sorry, anyway, please keep an open mind and enjoy this documentary.
Yeah. Why, I do the introductions around here. We are the Crucified Oracle Christ Killers. Yeah! This is the poster for our next gig. This is going to be our logo here.
Guys,
Fantastic.
I've designed it myself. Done a good job there, Clyde.
guys,
Thank you.
it spells cock.
Huh? No.
Yeah, C-O-C-K, look.
Huh? No. Oh.
Yeah, the band name was me. It just came to me. It's I know it seems a bit of a mouthful, the name, and it's quite long, but I think length of a name is important. You know, it's got to have a good, strong name. You know, not a little name. Yeah, I like it. It's good. It's a good name.
So, who are you?
Oh, I'm Kevin, and I'm fucking excited.
So, this is the studio?
Yes, yeah, this is where all the magic happens, you know. This is where all the band does all the stuff. As you can see, I'm sorry it's a little bit of a mess, but it's a makeshift one for the time being. So as you can see, we've got our drum kit to my right here, which is a state-of-the-art one. Up there, we've got our other guitars that all the guys play, you know. Under here, we've got the refreshments, you know, like where we keep all the Coke or whatever like this, or when Dag likes to have a drink, we've got these Jägermeister. We call them Daggermeister because of that. When it gets a bit too hot, we've got the air conditioner in the corner, and then we have our computer set up, where that's where all the magic happens, where we put everything together, when everything's recorded. Can I do that again, please?
No, there's no need. So, another question, Kevin. Why the bed?
Oh, sometimes the band lets me sleep here.
Oh, okay. And where are we?
This is my grandma's house.
Oh, okay. And she doesn't mind the noise?
It's a bloody racket.
You know, I tell her to shut up basically, it's like, and just enjoy the creativity, creativity, you know, that the band's got. Just to enjoy it, because they're brilliant.
I would like to know, and I'm sure that the audience would like to know, like, how did this come to be? How did you guys meet?
Well, I was walking around town and I saw an ad, and I'll always remember this ad because it was brilliant. It was like, fuck you, we don't need you, but we need somewhere to work. So I thought, perfect, this is the type of band I want to follow. They're right up my, perfect for me. So ever since then I got in touch with them and I offered them this workplace.
To do what exactly?
Like to practice, do anything that they want to do basically.
And what's your opinion on the other local band around the area, Inside Jesus?
Oh, I hate them. I hate them. I can't stand them. You know, these types of guys. You know, these are the type of guys that they'd shit in my hat and I'd buy them a pint. But inside Jesus, fuck inside Jesus, they'd buy me a pint and I'd shit in their hat.
The first band member that we interviewed was Clyde, the guitarist. Clyde, you look very interesting. Can you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Yeah, so, well, obviously I'm a non-conformist, so 9 to 5 doesn't suit me, so I'm not one of these fucking monkeys pushing a trolley around the shopping mall park. I'm a painter, and my material is very socially conscious. So I'm a painter for the people. I paint about issues, serious social conscious issues.
Can see here that you're with your daughter. What does she think about the whole thing?
Oh yeah. It's dead cool for her, you know. It's having a rock star for a dad. I know that whenever like we're out and about and we bump into some of her friends, she loves it. Like she just, they all think it's quite cool, really.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, because none of them would have like somebody as cool as me, like, for a dad.
I think he looks dead. It's so embarrassing. I can't. I don't.
Next we interviewed Barney, the singer. Looking like Ozzy Osbourne if he'd been unwell for a while, he talked about his experiences in bands. We asked Barney, what makes you a good leader of this band?
Because of my experience, of course. I've been with the greatest bands in the world. From Woodstock, Livestock, Oxostock.
Livestock?
Shut up. Yeah, anyway, I've gigged with the greatest bands in the world. I've roadied for them. I know what I'm doing. I'm the guy that can take this band places where they've never been before.
So hi guys, thanks for inviting us into the studio. Kevin was showing us around earlier. So we know that you guys, you both are brothers. How does that feel to be, two rocking siblings in the same band?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's alright.
We have like a good understanding with each other, don't we?
Yeah,
So,
he
like,
understands I'm the
that's-
boss.
You're not the boss.
Who's the more talented one then?
Well, that'd be me, of course. You know.
Why?
Out
Why?
there singing
Why is
the whole
that?
time. I can sing.
Yeah, but can you play guitar?
Fuck that, anyone can play a guitar. A monkey can play a guitar. You don't have to play a guitar. You gotta be able to sing, man.
I can sing. I do backing vocals.
So go on, Barney. Give us some your vocal warm-ups.
Up next was Dag, the drummer. Thank you very much for joining us today, Dag. We just wanted to ask you some questions about the band and your experiences and influences and things like that. So, like, who's your biggest influence for being the drummer? Sorry, Dag. Who's your biggest influence of drumming? Hello? Dag? Dag? Do you mind answering these questions? Alright, who's your favourite metal band then? Who's your favourite metal band? Dag. 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 Nah, never mind. Just cut there, just cut it. And then Dracula himself, Vincent, the lead guitarist. We asked Vincent about his musical style and what draws him to this genre of music.
That's a good question. I would say it's the style of music, the sheer rawness of the chord progression, as each note is played in a dark symphony, a black orchestra. Your blood starts pumping, your heart racing, your eyes going wild. Your mouth goes dry. You just get excited. Everything's a million miles an hour until wham! Your head banging. You're just out of it with sheer animal senses. And also the alternative girls are hot toddy.
And of course, Harrison, the bassist. That's it. So Harrison, thank you for joining us. You are the bassist of the band. Can you just tell me about your influence in the band and what is it that you enjoy? Or what is the,
Well, like in every great band, the bass player is the most important part of the band, bar none. We keep the whole groove, we keep the whole band. World famous bass players like Gene Simmons, Duff McGagan. We're the backbone of the band. Without the bass player, there is no band. They're lost without me. The bass player is the most important part.
Do you believe that a guitarist could do your role?
No, of course not. They've got no soul. They've got no rhythm. Anyone can whittly on a guitar, but where's the soul? No.
Okay, and yeah, there's been a bit of how shall I say, controversy over your music style, your music influences.
Here we go. Look, the 80s. Name one band. Go on, just name one band that is better than any band from the 80s. The 80s rock bands were the pinnacle of music. There's been nothing since 1989 to compare to it.
What about like Metallica?
80s.
Pantera?
Started in the 80s.
Justin Bieber?
What?
We caught up with Vincent and Barney on a night's drinking binge. So why do you choose to come here for a drink?
There's a nice atmosphere here. Great little spot, and come up with some great creative ideas in here.
Is there any chance you guys might want to play a gig here, like in the future?
We'd like to, but we can't see any gigs for the future here.
Oh, why not?
Well, not after what Clyde did the last time we were here. What did we say about this before?
Following the band, we noticed that they like a good drink. After they left the previous bar, they went to their favourite drinking hole, where we also found Kevin and asked him some questions about the band. We asked Kevin if he enjoys socialising with the band, meeting up with them on a regular basis.
Yeah, I really love them. They're amazing. Everything, every time I kind of go out for a drink with them, they're fantastic.
What do you think of Kevin then?
He's cool out. He's the man. Yeah.
Is it true that you mostly pick up the bill though and pay for the drinks?
Oh yeah, I do occasionally. Yeah, when they ask me to, I do anything for them. They're just amazing. I love them.
It was time to dig a little deeper. We really wanted to get into those crusty crevices of their brains and find out what they really think about each other and how it is to work in a band with rockers. The 1980s, a time for big hair, big makeup, and tiny trousers. Harrison is a huge fan of this musical time period. Well, let's find out what the rest of the band think. So, who were your biggest influences?
Oh yeah, the fucking 80s. The 80s, oh. Bloody Harrison and his 80s. We're all sick of it. We're all just... like, it's fucking... it's gone. It's dead and gone, man. Let go. Let go. It's like 40 years ago or something. He's not going to see this, is he? Oh, yeah.
What did he fucking say?
Check, mic check. Vincent, what do you really think about Harrison?
Harrison? He's obsessed with the 80s. Only a few weeks ago, I tried to show him some music from the 80s.
Okay. And what happened there?
Unfortunately, it wasn't the 80s he was expecting.
He's stuck in the 80s. Oh. It's better he won't join us in 2020. He'd be a really great guy then.
Are you a fan of the 80s music at all, Dag? Do you like any of Harrison's music? What's your opinion on Harrison and his music taste? Dag? Dag? Oh, fuck's sake. Although nowhere near the height of a Viking, the general opinion is that Barney has the personality of a man twice his size. Barney enjoys Nord and Viking metal. Let's see what the others thought about Barney and his leadership skills.
Yeah, well, he's a pain in the arse, isn't he? He's just like dead full of himself. Thinks he's fucking brilliant. He thinks the dog's fucking bollocks.
I think Barney does his best with us as a leader, but I do believe he'd be more comfortable on the battlefield with an axe in his hand.
Dag, what is your opinion on Barney as the leader of the band? Is he OTT with his... Why are we even asking him? He's not even answering any of the questions. Why are we bothering? Why are we bothering to do this?
Oh, what do I think of Barney? I mean, where do you start? What the hell's all that about with the Vikings? And you do realise Vikings never had horns on their bloody helmets, the Muppets. But, you know, he's a great singer. But what the hell?
It was time to talk about Vincent. Barney was on his own because Vincent was outside dealing with the police because some chavs had threw a brick through his window. So while I had Barney alone, I asked about his opinions on the guitarist of the band. Feel free to answer this as much as you want.
Vincent, well, what can I say about him? He's a talented lad. Give him any instrument and he can play it. Really good that way. He can write a cracking song. And he's got a massive wallet.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a genius. Yeah, great, musical brain. Yeah, he's a genius. He's a genius. I heard he went to the Royal College of Music in London.
Everyone in the band so far has said about Vincent being quite the genius with music, playing all the instruments and being able to essentially take over every role in the band. What do you make of Vincent?
Well, he's hardly Eddie Van Halen, is he? But, he's good for a spoiled little rich boy.
What's your opinion on Vincent? Anything you want to say? Oh. Never mind, cut. Does Vincent drive you around much?
Yeah, all the time. He's like my own personal driver.
Do you feel like sometimes the band uses you? Sometimes, or...?
Use me? No, I would not say use me, but I'm needed for most of the time.
Is that on?
No.
Right. What the fuck do you mean use him? You can't put that in the fucking documentary. Jesus Christ.
I just meant that, just because... Anti-establishment, punk rock, and plenty of tinfoil hats. Clyde is a punk rocker with an interesting outlook on the world. But what do the others think?
Ha, fuck you, Vincent. Fuck you, Clyde. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were ready for me. Let me delete that. No, you can just get rid of that bit. Sorry.
No, we have to keep it in. We have to film everything.
No, just that bit would be fine. Just get rid of that.
Oh, maybe.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
So, Harrison, what do you think about Clyde?
I mean, he's a good fella, isn't he? But he's a bit unhinged. If it's not bloody tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theories he's banging on about all the time, he's just dragging down the pub to get hammered constantly and then vanishes halfway through. I mean, he can be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Harrison wasn't wrong. Over the month we filmed with Clyde, only 10% of the footage we filmed could be shown on national television. For legal reasons, I will not discuss the ins and outs of his behaviour, but you can head over to www.clydeweesinpaddlingpool.co.uk for more information. During the documentary interviews, it was apparent that Clyde enjoyed a wee dram. We told Clyde we would pick up the bill for his drinks if he cooperated with us. Clyde had consumed approximately 5 litres of whiskey, 2 litres of cider, and a few frogs were licked. A wild child, Clyde was a good representation of the stereotype of punk. During one interview, Clyde got really drunk and decided it was time to get back to nature, and ran from our cameras in his drunken state towards the beach. Our team frantically searched for him, fearing, obviously, for his safety. But alas, he returned with that award-winning smile of his. So, Barney, it must be fun working in a band with a brother. Clyde is a big part of the band. What is your opinion on Clyde?
Clyde, he's a good guy. He's quirky, outlandish. Yeah, I would say, well, grounded.
Okay. So, Clyde being the guitarist, you being the other guitarist...
Lead guitarist.
Sorry, lead guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you feel is better in the band? Who can, what's the word? Shred it better? Do you think Clyde can shred it better than you can?
Shred better than I can? He didn't spend 12 years learning classical music. He didn't go to university to learn how to play guitar. He didn't perform in an orchestra in front of 1,000 people. Shred better than me. I mean, for goodness sake, look at his image. He looks ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, Dad, it's great having him in the band. He's a great asset.
Okay, and do you feel that, he's a guitarist, he's got, and he does a bit of backing singing too, and he does, do you not feel a bit threatened by the fact that he plays guitar as well?
No. Why would I? He hasn't got a voice like mine.
So you're the guitarist, Clyde?
Yes, yeah, I'm the guitarist, yeah.
And can you show us something?
Yeah, I can, yeah. Just don't pressure me. Just give me 2 minutes.
Is it?
How did that thing go again? Do you remember the thing Vincent was showing us? How did it go? Can you hum it? Hum it. Come on, you're supposed to be the singer, aren't you? Come on.
Look, wait till Vince comes back and we'll go through it with him again.
What does a drummer use for contraception? His personality. The moment I had been dreading. Interviewing Dag. It was apparent that Dag did not want to speak to us, but still, we persisted. We asked the other band members about Dag and why he is so quiet. So, having a nice little drink there together. Vincent, what's your opinion on Dag?
I like Dag. But I do feel he talks too much. He's quite an extrovert.
Is there any point me asking you? Is there any point me actually asking you this question? Do you describe yourself as extrovert, Dag? So yeah, we've had a bit of trouble getting one member of the band to actually speak on camera. Dag, he's been very uncooperative.
Dag. The guy never shuts up. Honestly, never shuts up. It's just in your ear. You'd actually be as good as Neil Peart if he would just shut the fuck up for 5 minutes. It's just constant rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. And I'm trying to, we're the backbone of the band. We're trying to play. I'm playing with him, and I'm trying to tune my bass, and he's just rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. He never shuts up. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, Dag's alright. Yeah, he really listens. He gets it, He gets it. He knows what the world's about, and he takes on your points. Yeah.
Dag, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. When you can get him to shut up, never stops talking.
Deeper into the rabbit hole we went. The painting was starting to take form. But we still needed more information. The gossip. The beans that the members of the band wouldn't spill. We had found some gossip through some research, and there was one question that we'd asked the band previously to which they were obviously avoiding. We needed to think about how we could extract the marrow from their bones. So we met up with Kevin in private to ask him some questions to see if he could help us.
Oh yeah, hello. What can I tell you today? About the band?
Well, we're actually looking for some more personal information about the band. Something that maybe that you could tell us that the rest of the band won't tell us. Let's start with Barney. What do you really think about Barney?
Oh, I mean, I love Barney. Like, I love all the guys, as I've said. But the rest of the band, some of them, there's a bit of rift there, and Barney doesn't like it. He hates it there.
Barney, what do you really think about Clyde's vocal ability?
He sounds like a mangled cat.
But I think he's a good addition. I think he's a good with the band. He's a good fit, and I love him. So it's just a bit hard.
Do you think Barney's a good leader for the singer of the band? Do you think he's a good leader?
1, 2, 3. Oi! I do the 1, 2, 3, 4 in around here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think he puts in the work well. I think he's definitely got a lot of presence as a front man, and I think that's a very crucial part of being a leader. So I think he is a good job of it.
And the other bandmates have expressed a lot of hatred for the Harrison being too obsessed with the older sort of music. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's not my position to say on anything. As I said, I love all of them, but I know everyone is sick of him, with his outdated references, outdated music.
Well, the band members have expressed a distaste for your style of music. What do you have to say about that?
Fuck them. What do they even know? Oh yeah, get some flashy widdly guitar. That's not just music, is it? Sure, you can growl some vocals. That's not music. They want to listen to some real music. Listen to how Gene Simmons grooves his way through a song. That's music. What the hell do they know?
You know, there's only so much 80s and 70s music people can like. You know, even sometimes earlier than that. But yeah, there's only... The rest of the band is sick of it. But again, you know, I love it. You know...
And there's been rumours about them like maybe replacing him. Have you heard these rumours?
No, I haven't. No, that can't be true.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's extended.
he's definitely expendable. We can find someone else to replace him, no problem.
No.
Anyway, let's move on to say Dag. We've had a lot of like comments about him being very talkative, but so far we've not seen that on camera. He's been seems to be a little camera shy maybe, or is he just, what's his attitude towards this documentary?
I don't know what it is personally, but he's normally is very talkative. He's absolutely hilarious. Oh yeah, I can't wait for today. It's gonna be so good. You know, can't wait for Dag to come in. He's gonna be pumped up. Oh hey Dag, can I get you anything? Do you need a drink? Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? I love him, you know. But no, it's like maybe he's just camera shy, but he normally is like very upbeat. He's very vibrant. You know, he's such a good laugh.
Okay, and we've heard stuff about Clyde being. Oops, the lights just came on. We've had talks about Clyde being a bit unhinged. Is that something that you would think? Do you think that's something?
I saw this thing on the internet the other night, like last night. I was looking on YouTube. And, it's this thing called like the Black Box Project. And, no, listen to me. Really, it's like really serious stuff. So they found this like evidence of aliens.
I wouldn't necessarily say unhinged. Maybe a bit forceful at times.
Do you think there's a bit of sibling rivalry between like Barney and Clyde being brothers? Do you think they try to outdo each other in the band?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, whoa. Barney, you're being too loud. You're up too loud. No, I'm not.
I know obviously they both want to take it, like, do things separate ways and that, but they get along well. And I mean, I love him as well, you know. But it's always nice seeing a bit of sibling rivalry, and when they try and get like a little thing going on it in the band, it's enjoyable to watch.
Barney play too loudly.
It's not my place to say.
Could possibly be. Never mind.
Okay, and we've also noticed a little bit of a difference in the rest of the band with Vincent as well. He's obviously very talented and has we've asked him about maybe possibly doing a solo career, and what do you think? Do you think Vincent can make it on his own, or do you think he's better in this as a band ensemble?
Oh well, I mean, I hope he stays in the band. Oh, I can't believe how good you are, Vincent. Look at all the instruments you can play. You got the guitar, drums, even the bass, even the cello, and the didgeridoo.
Yeah, good work, Vincent.
He is very talented, you know. He can play all the instruments. But, you know, I do hope he stays in the band. I think he's a good fit. And no, I love him as well.
Kevin, I hear there used to be a girl in the band, is that right?
No, shut up!
So another thing we'd like to ask is about Alicia Phoenix, the old keyboardist of the obviously the band. This was our big question. The mystery that surrounded Alicia Phoenix seemed to shake the band, and I wanted to know why. There is little information we have regarding her time in the band. Alicia was with the guys for just over a year, and the reason for her departure is still an enigma. Since leaving, Alicia has gone on to record singles such as Help Me, Creepy Fucking Weirdos, Stop Leering at Me, and I'm Glad I Left My Old Band Behind. It really is the biggest mystery in this documentary, and even I can't figure it out. In our pursuit for the truth, we talked to the band, but they were reluctant to talk about her and what happened. But we needed to find out more. And as we were unable to contact Miss Phoenix for an interview, Kevin became our only hope. Yeah, we're not quite sure about why she left. Could you give us a bit of information as to why she did leave the band?
Yeah, of course I can. Well, to start with, she was a very good keyboardist. You know, it's a shame that she did leave. I think the whole band in general misses her.
Well, everyone knows that having women in a band is a bad idea. They're just bad news. They're just, you can't keep them happy. She was a pain in the arse. Bit of a psycho, actually, really. You know, just, it doesn't work. It's gotta be guys. It's gotta be guys, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Well, a talented girl, yes, but she just wasn't the right fit.
Being the only women like in the band, a lot of the guys started trying to hit on her, trying to flirt with her, you know, trying to have a thing for her.
Oh really? Yeah. That's interesting, we haven't been told that yet.
But we were always very professional.
So we need to ask about Alicia Phoenix. Well, you know who she is?
Yeah, I know her.
The rest of the band members have been a bit reluctant to speak about her. Could you give us any information at all?
No, I don't think I should. What do you think about potential Steve Perry getting back in a Journey? That's exciting news, isn't it?
Alicia Phoenix.
But Steve Perry's getting back into Journey. They're going to go on tour again. I mean, how exciting is that?
Yeah. But Alicia Phoenix, can you give me a bit more information?
No.
I don't want to talk about her.
Okay, we know you don't want to speak to us. We know you're not interested. But we need to speak about an old band member of yours. Think hard. What do you think about Alicia Phoenix?
Yeah, there was a few people that were coming across a bit strong, you know, like, so she just got a bit awkward with it, and eventually she ended up leaving.
Thank you very much, Kevin. That'll go nicely into this documentary. Thank you.
Oh, it's no problem at all.
Great, well thank you Kevin. We just wanted to find out a little bit more personal information about the band to make this documentary a bit more authentic.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next few days, won't we?
Yeah, definitely.
It felt like we would never really get to the bottom of Alicia Phoenix. But then something amazing happened. We received a phone call from Alicia herself. And she explained, the guys were okay in hindsight. Yes, they all fancied me. It was uncomfortably obvious sometimes, but I didn't feel the same way. They weren't as bad as I first made out. Definitely not as bad as Noel Gallagher. They even did sweet things for me. Vincent even wrote me my own symphony. I felt at the time it was best to leave. Now that Alicia Phoenix had been laid to rest, it was time to move on with the rest of this documentary. Find out more about this band. Thanks for bringing us here, guys. One question, where's Dag gone?
Well, Dag, he likes to go off by himself, you know, get into his own head. Goes a bit feral. Yeah.
Okay. But where are we and why are we here?
This is where we come when we want to get inspired for our music. The gravestones, they speak to us. And the smell of the earth.
What's going on there, Vincent? You writing stuff down? New music?
Yes. That Vincent does, put a bit in for us, He likes to write the songs first.
He does most of the work, really.
Don't forget that thing as well. Remember. Of course, yeah, get that in there. Yeah. Oh, you done. All right, then.
Right, okay.
Sorry, go again.
So, Bonnie, who's your main influence in music?
Well, I can only say two bands. Churasas and Sabaton! Yeah!
My influences. Beethoven, Bach, Marilyn Manson.
The rocker's worst enemy, the outdoors. We ventured outside with the band to see them in a normal environment.
Listen, before we start, right? Clyde can't be here with us today. Yeah, he's had to get himself to the clinic. It's because he's camera shy. Don't do it, Dad. It's not enough.
Oh, she's in. Alright.
Are we all set? Oh, don't worry. Alright, she's only filming us. Don't worry. That doesn't like being on camera. It's nothing against you, don't worry.
What is your take on Inside Jesus?
I mean, they're pretty lame. I mean, they get great venues and they're rocking the place out, but they're lame. I mean, lyrically, they're just terrible. Oh, 1 second. Fuck off, Barney.
Who's that?
Barney, he's just constantly going.
Barney's gone?
Yeah, they're just. It's like they got band practice, or they want me to do this, they want me to do that. I'm busy. I can't just drop things at the drop of a hat just for them. They're not the most important thing in the world. Sure, the band's great, but I have other things on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, not a fan of Inside Jesus, if I'm being completely honest.
No, it's just. Pick a genre with that. Jesus Christ. Clyde.
Who's that?
Clyde this time. It's not one, it's the bloody other. Anyway, as we was talking.
But yeah, it's just.
Yeah, it's just like the same, isn't it? It's just they just haven't got. Hang on, for crying out loud! Now that goth twat. Oh. Anyway.
Who was that?
Oh, Vincent this time. Honestly, it's one or the other.
Oh.
Yeah, this is where I grew up. I was born in that house just over there. It's just nice around here. And hello. Can I give Dad? Dag, for crying out loud, stop talking. Don't you ever shut up. Dag, fuck off.
Was that Dag?
Yeah.
He was talking to you on the phone.
Yeah. He never shuts up, honestly.
So,
What the fuck are you anyway? How can I sound like your fucking head?
so do you guys know where Harrison is?
No.
Not a clue.
So during this documentary, we've not seen a lot of you with the actual band itself. Is what's the situation there?
I'm just a really busy man. I'm an Amazon delivery driver, so I'm always working. You know, it's a long hours, very little pay.
It's so crazy now.
I'm really busy, and the other guys need to understand that I have to split my time around everything. And then I've got my vinyl collection. You know, that takes hours just restacking and organising all my vinyl, making sure they're in alphabetical order. You know, making sure they're numbered properly from 1980 to 1989 and they're in the right category all the way up. It takes a long time, and you can't just leave them. You got to keep taking them down, dust them off, clean them. It takes hours every week to do this. I can't always fit everything in. Awesome, like, you know, every rose has a thorn. Don't stop believing. I don't think a cover would be really good.
I agree, a cover would be good. But something a bit more current.
He's on to that.
We hear that there's going to be a bit of a discussion with Harrison. Is that right? Who's going to do that?
I'll let Dag do the talking.
Hello.
Is he always on his phone?
Oh,
Most of the time.
yeah.
Talking about, you know, what it was like back in the day before phones like that. Before TV. And of course, music.
That'll be awesome. Yeah.
Do you get regular lessons from Vincent?
I'm not having lessons. I'm just, just seeing how the youngsters do things differently. You know, a lot of things have changed, you know, for an old rocker like me.
I'm showing you how to play something properly.
It's not about playing it properly. It's about being in the moment, being in the groove.
Playing something more than Happy Birthday would count as something more than a groove. Stop! Just stop! You're doing it wrong!
How am I doing it wrong?
Because you are!
This is correct.
No, this is not correct! The bass is the most fundamental of all the instruments, and you're playing it wrong! You insufferable, incomprehensible oaf!
Joke's on you, I don't even know what that means.
What?
During our research, we found out some information about Harrison, something that he hadn't told the rest of the band. Would he tell us? Let's find out. Do you want to tell us about Pucker Up?
Whoa, is that on?
No, it's not.
How the hell do you know about Pucker Up? Shh, don't tell the guys. They don't know about this.
Well, we know about it, so they're going to know about it.
It is going to be the biggest, the best Kiss tribute band ever. Actually, possibly bigger than Kiss. I mean, if that's blasphemy to say that, but bigger than Kiss. We've got some of the best musicians on board. We're going to be phenomenal.
What's the name again?
Pucker Up.
Thank you.
You had to bring that, didn't you? Seriously.
Guys, so why are we here today? Why are we in this place?
Oh, so Kevin got grounded, so we can't use the studio today.
And what about Barney and Clyde?
What happened was, Barney said Clive had stupid hair, and then Clyde said Barney was the world's smallest Viking. One thing led to another, and now they're both in A&E.
Ah.
Yeah.
It happens.
And where's Dag?
Oh, he's in the woods.
Yeah. So, what do you reckon?
Yeah, it's good.
Looks like him, right? Yeah?
Looks like
Yeah, that Gene Simmons? Kiss? Gene Simmons? The greatest band in the world? Kiss, for crying out loud, man! Kiss! Gene Simmons!
Well, is he more popular than Bach?
Of course he's more popular than fucking Bach! It's Kiss! They are the biggest band on the planet!
Well, he probably hasn't played as many good performances as Beethoven has.
Just not even in the same league, Beethoven!
Not in the same league, I'm sorry. What are you
Beethoven's
talking
a
about?
dog!
What?
This is Kiss! For crying
Beethoven
out!
is not a dog. I mean,
How can anyone
seriously,
not know who
Gene
Kiss
Simmons.
is? Oh,
Is he?
fuck off!
What? I can't wait for Dad to get back.
So, how are you feeling after that argument?
I'm alright. I'm glad that we've aired out our differences, but I still can't believe they compared Beethoven to a dog.
After Dag had emerged from the woods with a squirrel between his teeth, it was time for him to sit down with Harrison and discuss the situation of the band. Yeah, they're in there now. They're having a little talk. Obviously, shit's going down. Thought I'd give him a bit of privacy because, sensitive issue and all that. You what? What is that? What? He's talking? Well, fucking don't stand there. Get inside. Get it on camera. Fucking get him on camera now.
Fuck you. I don't need you guys. I've got better things to do. Get out of my face. Out.
Come on, let's have a talk about this. Let's have a little talk. Come on. Let's talk about.
Just ridiculous.
Let's talk about it. Yeah. Come on. Better take your feelings out.
You know what? Fuck them. I've got my other band. Pucker Up are gonna be the biggest band in the world. Fuck those guys. They'll be shit. They'll be begging me to come back to. They'll be begging me. They can't survive. They won't even get a gig without me. They can't do nothing without me. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Harrison. Come on, Harrison.
Bad news, guys. Harrison's left.
What?
Yeah.
When?
This morning. He rang me up. He's apparently got a great deal, a great offer from another band. So now we need to find another bass player.
And how do you suppose that we find one in time?
We've got a gig in, is it a week?
Do they normally have these band meetings without you?
They've got to have their own private meetings sometimes where they've got to discuss things, like where they want to go and everything. I don't know everything about them, sadly. I'd love to though. But no, there are some secrets I've had before that I don't know.
Okay.
Hang on. Any suggestions? Anyone? Dag?
Well, I can't think of anything at the moment. Clyde?
Hang on. Dag's got something.
Yeah.
You think?
What a
Good idea.
Not a bad idea at all. Let's get him in here.
I mean, it's doable.
I mean, it is his room after all.
Yeah, I suppose.
Then
He's
we're all
getting
agreed then?
Right. We get Kevin on board.
Yes.
Kevin, come on in.
I don't think they're ready for you.
What's up, guys?
Got some news for you, Kevin.
Oh, really?
Aye.
Unfortunately, Harrison has decided to leave us.
No, not Harrison. Does that mean you guys are breaking up?
No. We've decided, as a group, that we would like you, Kevin, to be our bass player.
I don't know how to play bass.
It's alright, don't worry about that. He can't play guitar. Vincent will show you.
I'm not experienced at all, at all.
That's okay. Right, you'll be great, don't worry.
Are you sure?
Confidence, that look of confidence in you. That
Trust us. Oh, it means a lot to me, guys. Thank you.
I think
I
you
can't
fit
wait.
right in, Kevin, yeah.
I can't wait for this. Oh,
Woo! A new bass player, yeah.
I really appreciate the drinks, guys. Thanks very much for letting me tag along on this little celebratory drink here. Thank you for having me.
If you're gonna follow us around and document us, you gotta drink with us.
That's fair enough. Today, how do you feel? You've just been made part of the band. I mean, that must be a dream come true for you, right?
well, you know how they say you shouldn't meet your heroes? Well, these guys are my heroes, and now I'm a part of this, and it's a dream come true. It's like it's still feeling like I'm on cloud 9.
Does it feel like Christmas?
Yeah. It's surreal. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't expect to be a part of the discussions or anything, but it still feels good.
And are you happy to have this young lad in the band as a replacement for Harrison?
Hell yeah. And you know what? I'll be even happier when he catches up with us on the trucks.
Yeah, you're not drinking very much. You need to drink a bit more. Yeah.
You're a rock star.
I mean, I'm not even supposed to be. I'm a professional. I'm my third. Wicked night, lads. It's been a wicked day. I've enjoyed the following you guys around, and it was nice to see this. Sorry, I'm having a few. I'm gonna have a hangover in the morning. Cheers, lads. Cheers.
The hangover was strong, but we had to proceed. We contacted Harrison to see if he'd calmed down and had a chat with him about his replacement. Previously, he'd spoken highly of Kevin and talked about him like a protege. But how would he react now knowing that this young man was going to replace him as the band's bassist?
The little bastard, I've never liked him. I want all my records back of him as well. He's got my Saxon records and my Aussie albums before I bite his bloody head off.
Harrison took the news like a trooper. We went back to the band studio to see how they were dealing as a band with their new member Kevin. We recorded some first-hand footage and some fly-on-the-wall footage to see what they were like when we weren't there, and left the cameras to roll.
What are we doing now, Clyde?
We're doing the riff. We're doing the riff now. So.
Oh, you're recording now?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Good.
Okay.
No, that is not how you play it. Oh, give it again.
The guys are getting ready for their first gig.
first gig? Where's that going to be? Some little tiny hall somewhere. It's not like a real venue, is it?
Tuned in.
Oh, really? I mean, yeah, well, good luck to the guys, yeah. But it won't be the same without me anyway. It's not going to, it's not going to sound right without me not being there. I'm the backbone of the whole band. It's going to be terrible.
They got Kevin.
Kevin? They can pucker up and kiss my ass.
Mic test. 1, 2, 1. Why isn't this fucking thing working, eh? 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Put them back in.
Sure. Okay, we're off. Dad, you're out of time. Seriously. What? Unprofessional.
You can do it, you'll be alright.
I don't know.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Just do that one Vincent showed you. Be grand.
So, how are you feeling? You ready to play bass?
I'm so nervous. These guys are amazing, and I'm just here, don't know what I'm doing.
You'll be alright. Come on, let's go back inside.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, Kevin's outside. He's a bit nervous, guys.
Why? I mean, Vincent's a really good teacher. I mean, he's the Yoda of musicians, you know.
Great
well
take,
done.
guys.
That was brilliant. Well done, lads.
Let's
hear it
okay,
back.
guys.
Yeah, let's hear it back.
Is that what we got done? Wow.
Dad, you did record that, didn't you?
Fuck's sake.
How? I can't believe this.
Right, well, we need to do a cover. They always every band finishes with a cover, or they have one cover in the set, don't they?
Of course they do.
What's our cover gonna be?
I have an idea. Might be a bit drastic, but it might just work. Beethoven's Ninth Symphony.
No.
It needs to be something political, something energetic. What about Nazi punks fuck off by the Dead Kennedys? Perfect.
We could just do something like Iron Maiden.
Oh, Jesus Christ, everybody does fucking Iron Maiden.
Well, what about you then? Any better ideas from you?
Care to share?
Yes, I do.
Chewy says.
Yes, that's it. Sure, that's
Oh, have you seen Their new song, you know, Inside Jesus.
We're talking about them again.
Really?
How the fuck are they getting albums out? Right. How are we going to be as big as Inside Jesus? What have they got that we don't have?
Talent. Charisma.
We haven't done a music video. They've done one.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I knew we brought them in for something like.
That is really good. That is really good.
Okay. How do we make a music video?
It needs energy, aggression.
Yeah. Aggression. We need singing. Lots of singing.
Yeah.
Ooh, we need a 500-piece orchestra.
No.
We need girls.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you
Absolutely.
know any girls?
No.
So have you calmed down now?
Yeah, calmer now. Better.
Cool. We just wanted to ask your opinion on what you think about the guys making a music video.
What? Fuck off!
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the big day, the music video.
Yeah, to buy the phone for free.
How does that? How you
Yeah,
feel?
they always give you something.
I'm excited, man. Excited.
Really excited, aren't we?
It's gonna be so
Yeah,
good.
so you're probably better off speaking to three,
Yeah. Cheers, man.
telling them you're starting out of this contract
Yeah.
to getting you.
We got everything ready.
You got something
Record in the
that's
studio.
that old phone. I've been by
Yeah.
outfit. You cheap to buy it.
No. She's already moved it. Just sat off and
Oh.
Here goes Moody Earth.
Hey, Doug.
I won't be able to walk into right roll. And then I'm
Come on, man. It's all right. Look. It's only a camera. Calm down. All right. Don't have to look at it. Pretend it's not there. It's all calm down. All right? Pretend it's not there. You might want to shove over that way a bit, because he's going to kill you in a minute.
It was the day of the music video. The boys were raring to go and had applied their makeup, their skinny jeans, and their rock attitude. The rain had stopped, but there is one thing we couldn't prepare for. Storm Harrison.
Yeah, they're just preparing now. They're just getting ready. There's the location sorted out. The rain stopped, thankfully. It's getting dark. We haven't much daylight left, but yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, the guys are just there waiting. Fuck's sake, Harrison, what you doing here?
Well, just seeing what's going on. I just just heard this what's going on down here today.
What you want to? You can't. No, there's close set for the music video.
No, but just pretend you haven't seen me. Just want to have a look. That's all.
You can't, Harrison.
Oh, come on, just have a look. I mean.
I couldn't stop him. He wouldn't go. Oh, sorry, he's back on his back. How'd it go?
Fucking security wouldn't even let me in the door. They wouldn't even let me get through the gates. I don't even want to watch them anyway. Fucking losers.
Cheers, Tony.
With Harrison safely removed from the premises, the boys began to record their song, Ram's Skullfucked. Please enjoy.
Massacre of the dead is bound to begin.
Yes! Did it? Yeah, so the video went awesome, like, it was totally awesome. I'll tell you what, you know what I'm thinking, don't you?
We're gonna be the next Christmas #1!
Yeah!
Stupendous.
Woo!
Dag? Dag, where are you going?
Hey, come back.
Ah, don't worry, he'll be back.
The video was done. The boys had a few days to prepare for their first gig. They requested a practice in solace to get themselves ready mentally for their performance. On the big day, the boys, as expected, arrived fashionably late. It had been a journey. After headaches and on the brink of exhaustion, I was thankful it was almost over. All there was left to do was to film the performance and call this documentary on a ragtag band of, may I say, twats a day.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for this.
This is going to be exciting.
Oh.
Guys, it's absolutely fucking packed. What? It's packed. It's packed? Yeah, it's fucking packed. Come on.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
What are you fucking on about?
I can't do this.
Fucking, you can, come
I
on.
can't.
Give over.
I can't do this.
Fuck. Ah.
Dag?
Fuck you. I'll fuck you.
working with musicians ever again.